There we go. Now the camera's working. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. I promise. Really glad you took a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me for just a couple minutes to help you better understand what you don't know about the wonderful world of podcasting and how it can, in fact, radically change your life and your business if you let it. Today, I want to talk to you about why cold outreach is dead. I know this is a very controversial subject because some people are, but there's gold in the DMs. Sometimes I believe that there's gold in developing relationships through the DMs, but I don't know about cold DMing being the only strategy. Why? Well, let's talk about it. And you guessed it, podcasting is a way better solution, option, D, all of the above. So raise your hand virtually, not if you're driving, if you've ever sent a cold DM and it fell on deaf ears. Chances are it's happened to you. I know it's happened to me multiple times. Cold outreach isn't just broken. It's exhausting and it's borderline useless. Now I know I may be choosing some choice words here because I know a lot of people are hell-bent on cold DMs. I am not. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to ditch the cold DMs that are not being opened for good and replace them with something way more powerful. Cold emails go unanswered. DMs go ignored. Let's circle back actually means never. And you're pitching yourself to people who have zero context about you. You're playing the digital equivalent of door-to-door sales. Gross. Except it's on LinkedIn, it's on Instagram, and it makes everyone feel very uncomfortable. Instead of pushing your way in, what you should be doing is pulling them in. Push-pull marketing. Trying to push them in with your cold message versus pulling them in with your podcast message. Instead of convincing people, you are connecting with people. There's a big difference. You're not trying to convince, you're trying to connect. Instead of hoping they respond to your message becomes a message that they choose to consume. They're making a choice. You're not shoving it down their throat, choosing to listen and engage with it. Gives it some personal touch. Let me give you an example. When I'm at a networking event and I meet somebody new, the first thing I do is invite them to be on my podcast. Why? Well, I just met them and we're mere strangers. Number two, I want to do something for them out of the gate. Number three, if I get them on the podcast and I interview them and we chop it up before or after the interview, there is plenty of room to identify whether or not there's an opportunity for us to do business together. Very non-abrasive, not pushy, not over the top, not uncomfortable at all. So if we dig a little bit deeper into this whole cold DM madness, you gotta ask yourself a couple questions here. Are your DMs going unanswered? Is your inbox full of ghosted follow-ups? And do you feel like you're invisible even though you know that you're really good at what you do? So at this point, you should be nodding your head yes, because this is a majority. In my experience, both my own experience and hearing experience from other people, this is what happens with cold DMs. Podcasting is a relationship engine. You actually earn permission instead of begging for attention. Big difference. You connect with people by interviewing them, not pitching them. If I meet you at a networking event, I invite you on my podcast, and we have a casual conversation, chop it up, shoot the breeze, whatever you want to call it, about how we can potentially work together. That's not pitching them. That's building relationship with them and also rapport. You build trust and authority before the sale even happens. Meet, interview, rapport, conversation. Then it opens the door for a sales conversation, not before that. And then you're repurposing content so you're consistently showing up in your social media feeds and people are seeing clips from your podcast, learning about you, and then they're sending a DM, way different DM than a cold DM, pitching whatever it is that you may or may not be pitching. So here's the mini flywheel. Ready? Number 1, start a podcast. Number 2, invite people to connect with you through your podcast. Number 3, record value-driven conversations with those people that you're meeting. Number 4, repurpose content from the episode on social media. Number 5, use the episodes as sales warm-ups. Hey, Bill, great to meet you at the Chamber event last week. I know we were talking about widgets, and I promised I'd send you my episode that I just recorded about widgets. Here's a link. Let me know what you think about it. Now let's reframe what this outcome can look like. I want you to imagine this scenario. Instead of cold messaging your dream client, you invite them to be on your podcast. After 30 minutes of interviewing them and a great conversation, they ask you, hey, so what do you do? Green light. You didn't sell. You served. You connected. And now they're asking the questions to you versus you trying to identify sales opportunities. This isn't sales. It's service that converts. Huge difference. So if this sounds like the kind of marketing you actually want to do, relationship driven, high converting, non-cringe talk, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Go to my bio, use the link to my calendar to book a call, and let's chat about what's possible. This strategy works. It's undefeated. I live it, have lived it, continue to live it, and now I empower individuals just like you to do the same thing. Start a podcast, interview people you want to do business with, repurpose content, show up in the newsfeed more, and have people DM you, not the other way around. You've got the stories. You've got the voice. Now let the mic do the work. If you've got questions, thoughts, ideas, concerns about this episode, any episodes on the show, send me a DM wherever you hang out online, Facebook, Instagram, wherever it may be. And whoops, I just opened the window here. I'm trying to change the privacy settings because right now it's just set to just friends, but my software here, Ecamm Network. Anyway, look, Squirrel, questions, thoughts, ideas, concerns, shoot me a DM over on Instagram at Podcast Suck, same name as the show, or over on LinkedIn. Comment below on this video on YouTube. Facebook, send me a message. Add me as a friend on Facebook. I'm here to help, here to serve. All the links are in my bio. All the links are available below. Hit me up. Let me help you better understand what you don't know that you don't know. Have a great, safe weekend if you're watching this live. If you're listening to the actual podcast episode at some point next week, what up? Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, friends, remember, podcasts suck if you don't have one.